Senior pitcher. Couple questions.
Reese, going through the last 2 or 3 weeks of regular season, then the postseason, anything changed for you in your approach? Obviously, the results have been different. You had some really good ones, a couple that kind of coincided with a little bit of the downturns. How did you approach that?
You just try to stay as consistent as possible for the guy next to you. My team and my teammates expect me to go out there and get the job done every day. So the times you don't, you just try to be better the next time and try to be ready to go. The routine stays the same though. You can't be up and down and changing things throughout the season when you know it works and have a history of it working. So you just try to stay consistent and try to be as comfortable as possible.
Last couple of outings, what worked the best for you?
Changeup's been really good. It's nice. I just try to throw it as many strikes as possible. I got a great defense behind me. So just trying to pound the zone no matter what I'm doing and just give our team a chance to field the baseball.
Reese, what was it like that Kentucky game on Sunday, seeing so many other guys in the bullpen that hadn't been significant contributors this season step up to the table?
Absolutely huge. I've played a lot of postseason games before, not necessarily here, but every postseason is going to have to take a guy who hasn't been as in a bigger role to step up and do something great that no one expected them to do. And that's what happened on Sunday. We had great guys step up. Furman did great. Ben Hudson did good. There was some other guys in there that I might be forgetting that really did well, that helped us keep us in the game to score. I think it was 5 in the 8th to go ahead and take the lead, and Griffin Kern to come in and close it out.
This is your second straight year for the Super Regional. What do you guys take away from having the experience?
I wasn't here last year, but I know a lot of the guys really enjoyed last year's Super Regionals, even though it didn't work out. So, coming into here with guys that have experience like Brody Kresser and, some of my roommates that have all been here before, it's really nice hearing that, people are ready to go. It's not like, oh, we're in a Super. It's like, yeah, we're in a Super. Let's win it.
What are your thoughts on this LSU lineup and what you see the challenges they're going to present this week?
I think they're a tough lineup. They're a really good team. Obviously, they hosted a regional. They hosted a Super. They played a long year just like we have. There's going to be guys that are hot. There's going to be guys that aren't as hot. I got to play against one of those guys last year, Daniel Dickinson at Utah Valley. He's a great player. So it's going to be really fun to just have our best versus their best, and winner goes.
Obviously, on the road last week, on the road again this week. What's the preparation been like? What's sort of the morale for you guys been as you're going on these road trips?
I think as a team, I think we love being on the road. I think, we get to go and do nothing but baseball on the road. We get to be with each other, and that's just how it is. We get to enjoy being with each other. On the road, you're going to have a lot of fans that really want you to suck and really want you to lose, and that's where I think we come in together really well. Last week we played in front of probably 8,000 fans against Clemson, and there was 27 of us in the dugout rooting for each other, and I think that meant more than any 8,000 fans you can put against us.
You guys have won 16 of your games this year. I think when it's been within two runs or less, close games have been really good. What's kind of been the key to that?
Sticking together. I think we really enjoy the close games. I think we are always rooting for each other. There's been those close games that we haven't won, but it's always great to know that we're going to bounce back and we're going to have the guy next to us in mind when we're going out there trying to compete.
How would you describe y'all's offense? It's kind of, you don't have a lot of power, at least home runs, but you get on base a lot.
Yeah.
Cause a lot of havoc.
I think it describes the way our program works very well. I think it's very blue collar. I think it's not going to be the most flashy team in the country. We're not going to go and be the University of Tennessee and hit 180 home runs a year. We're going to go in there and get the job done for the next guy and pass the bat. And when you look up in the 9th, we're going to have the lead.
Reese, when you're working, changing your arm angles, how much of that is pre-planned? How much of it is, hey, you get a different guy in the lineup, you see something working a little better, hey, I might drop down or I might switch this up a little bit on this at bat?
Yeah, I think it all just depends on the batter you're facing, the situation of the game, what you've seen previously from, when I come in after Griffin Kern or Jack Hartsonis, what they've been doing that's been working for them. So sometimes I'll go up in the zone, which is not something that I do a whole lot. But when I see Griffin Kern, throw 7 innings against Kentucky going up in the zone, something's got to be working. So kind of just try to be a student of the game, just try to adjust as I can. I've been blessed to play 3 years so far, so this is my 4th year. And so you kind of learn a lot from just playing and just being able to adjust to what they're giving you at the time. Thank you.
Thank you.